gaming friends, it's me, Happy Chef Will. We're going to be looking at a brand new game that's just come out. It's called Valley, and let's turn it up because I can already tell it's got a beautiful score. Listen to this melodic score right here. That is beautiful. I'm going to check a couple things real quick here on my settings, and we're going to get to rocking and rolling and checking out what this game is about. I hope you all had a nice weekend. Nothing like the weekend to rest, recuperate, get back in there Monday, back into the grind. To the grind. Been seeing all sorts of amazing videos lately. Great stuff from Rainbow Six. Awesome stuff from Deus Ex Mankind Divided. Well, hello, Red Slime. How you doing? First one in chat this morning. Haven't seen you in a while, bud. We're going to be taking a look at Valley this morning. And I can tell already by the score that this game's going to have some heart to it. I can just tell, you know, the score is very melodic and beautiful. Give me just 1 second here. I'm going to check my settings here on Twitch and we'll be good to go. Little tip here, guys. Sometimes when you're streaming and it's a newer game like this, you got to check to make sure it says you're broadcasting, because sometimes it'll the newer game won't register. So always go to my main page on Twitch after my dashboard after I launch a new game. And we should be right there in 1 second. Well, Red Slime, I hope you had a great weekend, Broham. Alright, and let's check the old dashboard here. Yay! Alright, everything looks good and groovy. That's what I like to see. Alright, no case of the Mondays yet. I always say you can never have a case of the Mondays when you're playing video games. Life is good. Doing what we love and loving what we do. Had Moonrack down all weekend. It was classic. I got some pictures up on Twitter of us over at the sushi bar. You guys should have seen Moonrack eat this hand roll the other day. He went in on it like a reticulated python. Literally, I watched his jaw like dishinge, man. All right, Red Slime. You know what I always say. It doesn't matter if you've gone for like 5 months and you're coming back. We're always going to welcome you. Like, welcome home, bro. And I totally understand. You know, you got things going on in your life, so sometimes you can't tune in and stuff. No worries, man. Well, all right. So we get to choose a gender right here at the start. I guess I'll go male. All right. I'm a manly man. The Life Seed is said to contain an incredible earth-shattering power. While mostly written off as myths, some archaeologists still determined to track down this elusive item, luring some incredible remote locations. I think this game's going to have a lot of heart. I'm looking forward to it. Greg Deasy, hello, sir.
Hey, looks like I missed you. I just wanted to wish you luck before you headed out. I still can't believe you're doing this. I mean, hunting down
hot coffee,
what was it?
a new game.
Gotta admit, that sounds crazy. I mean, even if this mythological thing that can shatter worlds or whatever actually exists, what are the chances of you tracking down this ancient relic in the middle of the Rocky Mountains? Listen, I know you want to prove the thing exists. I get that. It's an adventure. Hell, it's your career, but can't you do something normal like the rest of us and just backpack Europe or something? Spend a month in Thailand?
Oh,
But hey,
God,
if
spend a
by
month
some
in Thailand.
miracle
That's
you
what
find
I
this
did.
thing and become the most
Witty!
famous archaeologist of all time, beers are on me. I'll even trade in your tinfoil hat for a whip and fedora. I just really hope all those canoeing lessons pay off.
It's pretty awesome, a little startup there. Okay, so this is coming to us from Blue Isle Studios. And the game is called Valley. It's available right now on your dashboard. And I don't really know much. This is my first hands-on, so we're going to check her out and see what we got. Looks like first-person perspective. What's up, Hotshot Kid 67? How you doing, bro? The remote region Canadian Rockies. That's some beautiful water effects. All right. Been playing a lot of Deus Ex Mankind Divided. Ruins, cave drawings. What? Oh, dude, I love a good exploration game. Get your mind all like blown, like, whoa! Where are they taking me, to Narnia or something? anything over here. I often find that haste can make waste. That looks good. This cave painting right here reminds me of like the drawing that like psychiatrists would say like, what does that look like to you? It looks like a witch hovering with throwing fireballs. Somebody else would be like, no, it looks like a one-eyed monster with horns. Kinda looks like both to me. That's good, man. I'm glad to hear you're doing good. Well, hello, Steve. Good morning, sir. You look amazing in your chef's hat, bro. Ooh, okay, so we got a run. We got a run button. We're running down a dream. Never would come to me. Working on a mystery. Going wherever it leads. Yeah. All right. So it starts out kind of mysteriously, like your guy's in a canoe, then he wrecks in the Rocky Mountains, like looking for something, and here we are, like out of the wreck. Ooh, look at that ambience. I like that. That is some melodic music, man. We are going to Narnia. Am I ever going to stream Overwatch Hotshot Kid? Well, I have a few times. I try to cover a lot of variety in here, but I don't really focus ever on one thing too much because there's so... Whoa! Because there's so many games to play. God, I love a good story. The Valley. And that is the name of this title we're looking at. We welcome you here this morning. Hope you're having a nice Monday. I had a lot of fun this weekend hanging out with Moonreich. He is a blast. Out over here. Could you imagine finding something like this? Like you're canoeing up in the mountains and you come out a cave and it's like, we're not in Kansas anymore. Battlefield 1 beta? No, tomorrow, Steve, I'm going to be focused on Resident Evil 4, but I'll probably stream the beta in the next couple days. I'm really excited to go back and play Resident Evil 4 Remaster. That's one of my all-time... Wow. Dude, this game's got like a Hobbity feel going, dude. I'm going to see Gandalf in a minute, like, come around the corner. Gandalf? Don't run from me, Gandalf. I love a good game with heart. Whoa, what do we got here? Look at these things. What the? What the? I come in peace. Magic fairies. Hey. Signs of civilization. I know, what is this place? This guy die or something and bump his head? But Steve, we will do some Battlefield 1 in the next couple days for sure, bud. The thing about betas, is when you're streaming them, sometimes they don't register very well, so it's sometimes a little trick for me to get them to stream. But I'll try. I'm sure Battlefield themselves will do some really great streams. I follow them on Twitter and Twitch. I gotta be honest, man. This one's like keeping me looking forward. Whoa. What the hell? It's like an army truck. Okay, so we got an environmental interaction. Do you guys remember games like Myst? Whoa, what is this? Pick up mechanical suit. This is a game called Valley, Cobra.
Welcome to the Pathfinder program. As
What
a Pathfinder, you will be tasked with operating and testing the newly developed Leaf suit as our hard-working scientists at Pendulum develop new ways to empower our troops fighting the war in Europe.
Wow.
With
So you're in the future, but this is like some World War...
unimaginable feats. Leaping high into the air. Sprinting as quickly as a cheetah. Even manipulating life and death itself are part of the many stunts accomplished by the Leaf suit.
What?
In addition to these marvelous wonders, an audio rear recorder built directly into the suit allows a Pathfinder to conveniently listen to important intelligence, hands-free during training exercises.
Kind of got like that Fallout feel, you know?
Upgrades available for your suit, as our scientists continue looking for new ways to improve the fearsome might of the Leaf suit. Good luck and safe journey as you test the limits of this amazing new technology.
What? Yeah. Holy smokes, dudes. Look how high I can jump now. What? There was a game years ago I played. It was... I want to hear
Virginia
anything.
King. Audio Journal, June 4th, 1941. Shortly after the outbreak of war in Europe, I was enlisted by the Army to study the history of this valley. The mysterious forest sprites seem to be the last living remnants of the long-lost culture that once lived here.
What?
A large number of them seem to inhabit the northeast sector of the valley, just past the ruins where the Life Seed, rumored to possess an earth-shattering power, was found. That's as good a place as any to study them.
Dude, that's when a game has me. When they've got, like, a story, and they just, like, slap together something that makes my mind go, like, whoa! Dude, now I've got a super suit. Oh, yeah. Oh, you can see the suit. Whoa. Run down slopes to gain momentum to jump higher and even further? Okay. I can't believe I never heard of this. That's what I love, man, when games sneak up on me and I'm just like, what? What? Oh, hell yeah. Oh, no, you didn't. What do you guys think? This is pretty cool. Yeah, I'm telling you, we're into the season of games, man, and this is only $20 US. That's a great price. That's 1/3 the price of a normal price game. What? What? Mom, I can fly! I wonder if this game's gonna be like Myst. Is this a Bucks jersey? No, this is a Montana jersey, Sturts TV. How you doing, bro? Welcome to the broadcast. This is Big Joe Montana, one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. I'd like to get a Bucks jersey. Who would I get from the Bucks? That's a good question. What? I'm gonna start dancing in a second to get out my fiddle, man. What? I think I have to make some videos with this bad boy. God, I love video games. Energy stored with the Leaf suit now as Harmony Kim given to once living things? What? Dude, we're bringing these trees back to life? Oh my god, dude, this has got like some sweet hippie cool vibe to it. I gotta show this to my old man. My old man would like this. Do I recharge that energy? I healed the whole forest there. Uh-oh. Like it's for that back. Dude, Pops, you should see this, man. I'm like in some super suit in this valley, and I just brought all these dead trees back to life. Oh, okay, so acorns give you... Okay, search for the lifeless near the dig site. Life seed. Okay. This game's pretty cool. Oh, he slaughtered your bagels? Oh, man. I remember that. I was there for those days, man. Boomer Esiason. Okay, so I think this is the energy stuff I'm looking for here. Let's see. Touch an orb and its energy. Ah. Okay, so we got energy again. I want to go back to that deer. Go back to check that deer out. If I could give life to trees, maybe I could give life to this deer over here. Bambi's mom? Whoa! No way! Dude, what a story, man. Leaf suits must be worn. What a cool game. I love a game with heart. Ooh, and the energy replenishes too. Nice. I wonder if you can upgrade the amount of... Good morning, 51 John. How you doing, buddy? I wonder if you can upgrade how much energy you're going to be able to carry. Looks like we're full on juice. Old tree, return to life. That is awesome. You know, lately, man, I've been just reading so many books anymore about deep space and space travel, and it's always awesome to see a game like this that, you know, it doesn't have to be all about just blowing people away, which I do enjoy in video games, but also to play a game with heart. Oh, did I make it? Oh, I don't think we can take water. Okay, leaf suits are very heavy equipment. Okay, so water's an obstacle. Alright. That's good to know. We're gonna have to use our Go-Go Gadget sprint shoes. Oh! Wish we could do this in real life in the forest. Yeah, this game's crazy. What's up, Justice? How you doing, buddy? It's not often that you get a blast cannon that brings things back to life. Well, what's your cannon do? Well, when I shoot somebody, they come back to life. Bambi and Bambi's mom. Life can be taken from living things rich in energy such as a tree or an animal to replenish your suit. Less robust life forms such as blades of grass provide no value. Wow. So we can take life too. That's pretty wild. Just killed this poor tree. Go back to life, tree. Control scheme's pretty nice on this. I don't know, Steve. I just started playing, bro. Northeast dig site. I'm assuming there's going to be some kind of protagonist or antagonist. Restricted area, unauthorized access. Excavation site. Wow, now they got ruins? What? It kind of reminds me of like Myst with a super suit. Like Overwatch? Well, Overwatch, yeah, if you had a death cannon or something. Whoa, what's this? Dude, I'm gonna be like hanging around with my jaw hanging open a bunch.
The Army calls this valley Area 634, but I've ascribed a new word for it. Susurrus. The beauty of that word seems to rival the majesty of this place. I suppose that would make its ancient inhabitants officially known as Susurians. To think the
Okay.
Susurians have existed here for so long, that they predate any known civilization on the continent. They seem to have infused the life energy from trees into their infrastructure, but how?
This is definitely a game with heart, man. I gotta see, where it goes and stuff, but definitely one that I think would be, you could sit the kids down with, like, kind of like me playing Myst 20 years ago. Okay, so they've got two things lit. Maybe I need to light one more over here. Okay. Now let's see, does that make the third one light? Ah, it does. There we go. Okay, so those are going to work as keys. Not a bad price on it either. Hey, Mr. Yeah, this game just came out a couple days ago, bud. Also, it's a $20 US price, so, okay, so we can open crates with Y. Let's make sure we don't miss nothing. It starts out really interesting, like you're just kayaking in the Rocky Mountains, then you go through a cave and you find like a military site from the 40s where they were testing this technology. Update increases capacitors, find 4 to compete. Oh, okay, so we will be able to get more energy. Awesome. Note for Pathfinder. I could watch these spirits all day. I can't believe how friendly they are. Brave enough to come right up to us. I guess they have no reason to fear us, for we aren't natural predators to them at all. So that's saying that there is some type of predatory species. I love a game that makes you think. Yeah, man. So this should give us more energy now. Yeah, now we have a third energy bar now that we've picked up 4 of those. That's hot. That's one of my favorite things to do with this channel, guys, is just to pick up a new game and check it out, hang out with you guys, get your guys' thoughts and feelings on it. To me, gaming, I've been doing it for now over 30 years, is a great joy, it's an awesome thing to do. Okay, so we got a tree up there, and it looks like something somewhere else. I don't know if we can make it up there without a ramp. Let's try to give it our go-go. We're gonna need like a grapple claw or something. But I bet we could shoot it from here. There we go. So now we just need to find one more lock. Okay, so that should open this door. Ooh, a deep dish pizza? That sounds tasty. What is this? Used to access the ancient pyramid. Collect enough pieces to gain entry into its chamber. Okay. Looks like collecting and exploration in this, like finding stuff, which is awesome. I gotta be honest, this game's way different than I was looking at it. And I was picturing some kind of like Robo Super Soldier when I bought it this morning, which your guy is, but it also seems like you're a super soldier with a heart. That life and death is some integral part to this, which makes sense because basically that's what life's all about. We live and then we die. What, Chef? I'm not gonna live forever. Well, I don't think I am. Oh, man. I think when you're young, it's easy to feel really immortal. As you get older, I'm going to be 38 next month. Well, pretty almost next month. I'll be 38 in October, so about 2 months from now, but getting close. I tell you, I'm really happy to have lived the life I've lived and met the people I've met and done the experiences I've done. Well, there's another medallion, another acorn. All right. Very cool. So going like off your way. Oh, you're in Chicago, you lucky dog. You lucky dog. I love Chicago. Chicago deep dish pizza. Whoa. 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 Soldiers piloting leaf suits leap effortlessly through the air, known as Pathfinders. Moving at 110 kilometers makes them a deadly addition to the battlefield. Hey, Toxic Assassin, how you doing, bud? Hey, congratulations on your achievement on World of Tanks, bro. I was checking that out this morning. Welcome to Tanks, bud. That game is awesome. Yeah.
Just what are these glowing orbs that everyone is making a fuss over? They're absolutely beautiful. They seem to grow randomly throughout the valley. I know nothing about them other than that they are indigenous to this valley.
Oh, yeah, Johnny Tureen. Well, my Saints look like they're going to have a tough season. And, you know, Romo with the Cowboys, he just got his back broke, man. Poor Romo. I feel so bad for him. But you know what? There'll be a time in the future at some point when they rock on. I mean, we still haven't even got to the main season yet with football. All right, guys, remember, avoid the water for now. Maybe there's a mod we'll get later that'll let us go in the water, but water's death as of right now for our guy. Because they say the suit's heavy. This game definitely reminds me like of Myst. God, I loved Myst when I was a kid. They should bring back that franchise. Bring back Myst! Bring back Myst! But when I was playing Myst when I was a kid and I'd solve a puzzle, like, before I knew it, I was like going through a portal to another dimension and stuff, man. That was the best. See, that's what I could never understand why my mom was always so into sci-fi, and I could never understand why she couldn't get into games. Because the games, man, like, not just reading sci-fi, but you're, like, living it. Like, like you can visually see it. It's tangible. These little, cute little critters. Whoa! Whoa! Oh no! I don't think we're gonna make it. Yikes! The leaf suit's quantum death function allows user to return to the ball. All right. So we did just die right there. Yeah. You know, I'm hoping that Breeze, I love Breeze on my Saints, but I'm hoping that he retires in the next couple years because I don't want to see him get his body broke up either, man. You know, seeing Romo get his back broke again, you know, it's the second time he's had his back broke. That's just crazy. The controls feel very fluid on this, too. Very nice. Yeah, no, absolutely. I just don't want to see anybody ever get hurt, you know, and those guys, they take such big hits, man. Went this way already. Well, I'm Saint. Oh, who's the Saints playing in their first game? I'm not quite sure. Not quite sure. Oh, Kaepernick, man. You know, the thing with Kaepernick is he was amazing in college at Reno. It's just the pros are so much, you know, the pros hit so much harder, and it's such a much, you have so much faster secondary. But life must be traded for life. The more you die, the more valley will die around you. Oh, wow, until it's fully dead, and without enough life in the valley, you cannot be revived. Whoa, so you don't want to die in this game. So if you die, the valley dies. So you in the valley, that's wild how you're like part of the ecosystem. So the better you play, the better the valley's going to live. All right, so I got to make sure to stay alive, man. I don't want Bambi's mom to die. What a cool game. Yeah, the Niners definitely, there's a lot. The Niners definitely got some work to do. Hey, welcome this morning, everybody. Glad to have you guys here. Hope you're having a nice Monday. I always say you can never have a case of the Mondays playing video games.
It's clear to me that the natives of the valley worshipped the giant tree here almost as a deity. Great lengths were taken to construct obelisks around this tree, which the ancients used to help grow it. I've begun to use the term Titan tree to designate this species. According to my interpretations, once every 1,000 years, the Titan tree will produce the mythological and famed Life Seed, said to possess the power to shatter the world into fragments. No wonder the military is so interested in this place.
Wow, man. Whoa, look at that scale. Oh, that's badass. Looks like each one of these obelisks might be a place to go. Follow the Titan tree's roots to activate all the obelisks. Okay, there we go. Why won't you be able to play the Battlefield 1 beta? Oh, yeah, I've been liking Deus Ex, for sure, man. Be alive again, tree. What a cool game. Oh. Oh. Oh no! No, not the valley's health! No! It's not good. Alright, I gotta be careful on these long jumps, man. I don't want to cost the valley life. Alright, so... Oh. So the jumping system, you know what really comes down to, you know, when games have, you know, enemies and bad guys, also how you play this is going to be a lot to what happens. Like, you know, if you're playing all willy-nilly and just dying a lot and you're killing the world, well, then eventually your game's going to end. What's up, Awesomeness? the time place is modern times, but it's set from the 40s also. Good question, Johnny Treen. You know, it's hard to say exactly what the valley's about, but I gotta really practice on these jumps here. I'm blind in my right eye, so my depth perception, like making jumps like that, is incredibly challenging. Oh! Oh! Alright, which one looks more likely to make it? That one looks too far. This one looks like I'll make it. Alright, here we go. Oh, don't go too far! Oh, come on! Oh my god! Come back to life, Noble Valley. So every time you die, the valley starts dying, and you can only revive as long as the valley's alive. But you can bring the valley back to life with energy. I gotta be honest, this is not what I expected. I'm pleasantly surprised. I kind of pictured like I was gonna be fighting things and more of like takes me back to like games I love like Myst when I was a kid. But with a great score too, the music's really nice on this. And it's got an interesting physics engine with the jumping and the movement here. Okay, we're gonna have to get some speed to make this jump. Oh, water is water can kill you, so you gotta be careful with water in this.
The origin of this valley's inhabitants continues to elude me. They seem to have coexisted with the mysterious forest sprites. I find loose hints of Mesoamerican civilizations such as the Olmec, with their renowned colossal headstone sculptures dating back to 900 BC.
Yeah, the Olmecs predate the Aztecs. That's way interesting.
Much younger and located no less than 5,000 kilometers away from here.
What? I wonder which way to go right there. Should I follow down the route? Maybe I do need to go down that route. I don't want to die, man, because dying costs the valley life. And it's interesting because I already care about the world. Okay, or we have this route. So also it's going to be about kind of finding the path to take. So if we get a lot of speed running down this hill right here, we probably can make that jump out there. Then over again. Let me check this route though. Let's check this route. What a cool game. Looks like this is kind of coming back that way. The Battlefield beta should start up tomorrow, Reaper. As far as I know, guys, it's going to be an open beta too, so it looks like we can go from there to there to there. Ooh. Okay, I think we can make this. And welcome. Glad to have you guys here this morning. Hope you guys are having a nice Monday. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, so I think that we're actually going to have to go out this other way. Hey, Roadkill, how you doing, bud? Oh, today? Interesting. I'll be keeping an eye out on my emails. I'm a Battlefield insider, so more than likely, if it's today, I'll get an email about it. Okay, so I think we got to make a run down this way. Oh! Dude, jumping games, man. Platformers. A first-person platformer definitely is how I would describe this, with challenging jump elements and an interesting physics engine. Very cool, very cool. You don't want to die on this bad boy because then it costs the valley life. Okay, so we went across this earlier. Might be able to go that way, but I think more likely we'll go the way we went earlier, this way. So let's see, which path did I take? The right path or the left path? Oh! Oh! Oh man, the jumping on this is crazy. What's up, Juggalo Caesar? How you doing, man? Alright, we made it, guys. We didn't cost the valley any more life, man. I don't want to cost the valley life. And what you're looking at right here, guys, is a game called Valley. And it starts out, it reminds me of... Alright, what would this remind me of? Because it reminds me of Myst, but in Myst you never really had the super suit. So, kind of like Myst meets Breakdown. Which, if you know Breakdown, is a classic legendary game off the original Xbox. Was amazing. I miss Breakdown. I would love to see that game brought back, remastered. Or the sequel made. Alright, let's bring some of these trees back to life, man. We're like the caretaker of this place. Live! Very cool game. Alright, so we're supposed to follow the 3 routes. So I see another one over here. I am Groot. I love Guardians of the Galaxy, man. Hey, hey. That movie's just so good. Beautiful graphics. It's only $20, dude. It's a steal. That is a great buy. I love it when I get a game that I didn't expect, like I didn't know what it was about. Just comes out of the blue at me. What? Think we can run through that? Yeah, I did try Titanfall, Scotty Breezy. I'm definitely gonna play some more Titanfall in the future. I pre-ordered it after playing it. Let's see if we can charge through this. Oh, no way! Way!
According to legend, the Life Seed is said to be a bringer of death on a global scale, splintering the Earth into fragments. Such end-time scenarios are common across mythologies, from the apocalypse to Ragnarok. However, it's unusual for the event to surround a particular object, especially one acquired by mortals.
Oh, that might be more fall than we can take. Oh, I thought we were going in hot, guys. Yeah, Battlefield 1's definitely an interesting game. Wow. I think we're going to see Verdun tomorrow, too. The game Verdun, I think, comes out tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's free to play, too. I'll have to look into that a little bit more. Wow. This game is beautiful. I'll be right back, guys. I'm going to grab some more coffee. I'm back, friends. I never like to leave you guys long. I just needed to get some more coffee. Oh, I love coffee in the morning. By giving life to the trees, there's a chance one of my golden acorns will drop. What? I want a golden acorn. It's definitely got an interesting feel about life and death. I have not seen anything in this game that would make me think that it was too mature for like kids to play or anything. This is definitely one that, just like a Song of the Deep, I think you could sit the kids down and let them rock it up and let them play. But we'll get into it. We'll explore farther and see. Requires 3 acorns. Okay, so we've been collecting acorns. And so it took 3 acorns to open this door. So acorns work as keys, okay?
The playful little sprites of this valley, which I've come to call daemons, are so lively. I've done my best to study their behaviors, but without a zoologist on site, I'm mostly coming up dry. They're completely harmless, so the army tends to ignore them as they go about their research. I wonder if the world would clamor to have these daemons as pets.
Oh, you know it.
Use one. Better than all those feral cats in her backyard anyways.
Oh, agreed, Raging Panda. This game is beautiful, sir. And it's interesting. It's got an interest, you know, I'm at the age where, like, I'm not all about killing things anymore. I like to see a game where, you know, you're breeding trees back to life and it's telling an interesting tale. Whoa. Hey, Future Hit, how you doing, buddy? What do you think of the Valley, man? Have you played any of this? I think this game is really good. We got Resident Evil, Future, coming up tonight. You know what, guys? I want to get you Future's link right there. Yeah, she called them daemons. Guys, we got a legend in here with us today, Future Hit. He's an amazing streamer. The guy is pro all the way. awesome guy. And here is his link. He's definitely worth a follow. He's definitely worth a sub. He is an awesome guy. And there's the Future Hits link. Good guy. Ah, nice, nice. Well, they're gonna have that Battlefield 1 beta too, bud. So be, and I think Verdun might be coming out. I gotta check. I haven't seen nothing on the dashboard about it, but I've been hearing a lot about it. So, be interesting to see. All right, here's the third one of these. So that was our quest, initially to. Whoa! Look how big the tree is now. Holy crap! We apparently got some Miracle Grow. It's got a great score too. The music on this is upbeat and whoa! Ooh, let's bring you back to life, Mr. Tree. I like how it makes me want to play better so that the forest doesn't die and the little creatures don't die and stuff. That's a really cool premise that you and the valley are intertwined and its life and your life are basically symbiotic, man. Very cool. This will be a cult classic. No, you're actually in a suit developed by the U.S. military, bro. You're in the Leaf suit. At the start of the game, guys, I'll put my broadcast on my YouTube, so if you've missed any of this, you can see it from the beginning. Here's the YouTube, and at the start of the game, it explains it all. We've been just going from the beginning to start. You can also get me Willie Euler on YouTube and Facebook, guys. That usually searching Willie Euler on YouTube or Facebook. Like my mom, I don't do that FaceTube. I'm like, no, Mom, it's Facebook. Oh, we'll bring her into the future one day. Let's search these. Definitely search these boxes, guys, for goodies. Sacred trees are common mythologies around the world, typically acting as symbols of growth and decay. Some act as concepts such as the world tree, Yggdrasil of the Norse mythology, which provides a map for the composition of the universe, acting as a link between heaven, earth, and the underworld. But most recently, in Christian belief, the Tree of Life represents the immaculate state of humanity before its exposure to the original sin causing it to fall. Interesting. That was definitely deep. Geronimo!
How did this civilization take hold so far north? The land here isn't arable, yet the population that lived here was clearly sedentary in nature. This leads me to believe this place was used as a sacred ground. Are these monuments to the mythical cannibal giants of native lore? The Saiteka?
Very beautiful game. Nature Boy. Woo! Ric Flair. What's this? Whoa, 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 whoa. So this is an upgrade for our suit, guys. Get higher and further access by double jumping with Icarus Boost upgrade. Each boost costs 1 unit of energy. Oh, wow. So what if I need to get higher later in the game, and because I can kill things and take their energy, there's going to be some interesting balance.
The secondary boost
Boost augmentation to the leaf suit should allow a Pathfinder to jump twice in sequence through the air, increasing the height and distance of their leap drastically. Report
Yes,
any defects
sir.
to a commanding officer immediately.
Whoa! That's pretty sweet. Yeah, hey, they've already talked about like 12 different religions, bro, into the stream. You know, I have no beef with religion. Everybody's allowed to believe whatever they like. That's the whole thing is, you know, I have my beliefs, people have their beliefs, and rather than ever have somebody's beliefs, you know, become something that's intolerable for all or anyone, I'd rather have a place of tolerance. It's a little kind of like unwritten rule here in pubs and bars and restaurants in America is basically, unless the restaurant is in some way like organized into type of religious theme, you really leave politics and religion out of a conversation. Because picture this, you got 8 people lined up at a bar. One guy says, you know, go Trump, and some guy next to him is a Hillary supporter. He goes, go Hillary, and before they know it, they're clubbing each other over the head. So as a manager, head chef, bartender, whatever I'm doing in a restaurant, the moment I see that, I disarm it like, hey guys, you know the rule. You just don't do it. That's just one of those places. It's kind of like an unspoken rule. So I've always tried to keep my stream kind of reflected on that, because people are so passionate about their beliefs. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just there's a time and a place for everything. You know, church is on Sunday or whatever day they choose to go. I ain't a preacher, and
I was so excited when I discovered there was one found in the valley. Apparently the military was just as excited as they
But I don't
were
have any beef with anybody having
study
beliefs or
the
anything. That's
Zone
their
near
right.
mountaintop. They won't let me anywhere near it.
Now with this double jump, exploration has opened up so much. Whoa! Oh! Very cool. I wonder how many other upgrades we're gonna get. Now this game's starting to remind me of like Metroid. Finding energy bars, being able to upgrade. See the options here. I'll turn up the brightness a little bit. I'm blind in one eye, so anytime I could make it a little brighter for myself, I like to. Alright. Vernon will be released tomorrow. Thanks, bro. Glad to hear that. Good tip. Good tip, man. So Verdun tomorrow. Oh, so we're going to have to kill this, it looks like. So we have to kill maybe this right here to go through. And now maybe we can charge through it once it's broken. Huh. Went the wrong way. Find a way to get to the Soma facility atop the mountain. Okay, well this is... I'm thinking we gotta, like, knock those logs down, like, make them dead, and then kind of charge through there. That's the kind of feeling I'm getting, because I don't see any other way. Maybe up there? Nah. Nah, it's gotta be something up here. It's got to be something with breaking those sticks or something. So let's try. See any other sticks we can think, so let's get a running start. Maybe we can crouch? No? Huh. This one's definitely got us stumped for the moment. I haven't seen a flamethrower on this guy or a set of hedge clippers. I did run through that stone wall earlier. Alright. Okay, maybe that was the one we needed to hit right there. I don't know. Trying to bring some back to life now. Maybe they gotta like grow through something. Energy low, that's not good. Alright, well, let's see if there is another route then. Seems like the way to go, though. It seems like the only way to go. Interesting. You got a chainsaw? You know, I don't know. What's that, Amoeba 13? Welcome to the broadcast, bud. Amoebas, protozoas. Lifeless cradle. Granted children have an embryonic plant. There. I don't think we can go that way. Let me see if there's anything mentioned in the controls. Maybe there's a, like, give life, take life, interact with Y, run. Nothing I see in the controls. Travel, so you'll be able to back travel. Okay. I think it does have to be this way. I don't see any way other than it being back the way where we were at over there. Can't go in water. Damn it. Try take a life on the exit. Yeah, I did try taking a life on it earlier. I'm going to try that again. Maybe it's a balance, or maybe there's. You know what it could have been is there could be something I need to put acorns in. That could be what it is. Also, I might not have seen something to interact with. Maybe the joy of exploration as we go. No, I don't know. Let's see, so is there a switch maybe or something? Let's look around here. Maybe there's a switch. It's definitely a puzzle that's got me stumptified. There's another one dead. See, it looks like there's green life interwoven in this. Maybe it's just about finding the right route. We can charge through Groot here. Kind of spamming the take life button right now. Maybe we have to be going a certain speed. Even faster, like build up even more momentum or something. Super fast. That's always interesting when a game stumps me. Okay, there's another one alive. Maybe we had to make them all alive. You know what I mean? I'm thinking maybe we had to make them all alive, and we came in there and there was a mixture of alive ones and dead ones. We had to make them all alive over here. I think that's what's going on. I think we have to find a way to make them all alive. Alright. Let's keep trying. Oh yeah, for sure, man. Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm a huge fan of that. At least we can pick up floating energy orbs. We got a lot of stuff back here we can still take life from. Hey, Ravenhawk. Good morning, bro. Playing an interesting game this morning called Valley right now. I'm stuck on a puzzle so far. I'm trying to figure it out if it's a give life puzzle or a take life puzzle, but I'm trying to get there. There it is. There it is. Ha ha! I knew I'd figure it out. Wow, look how dead the valley is out here. What? There's not a lot of life out here. This place is desolate. Every time you see that, how the leaf goes back on that branch over there? So anytime we bring stuff back to life, we're transferring energy. Dude, this game is wild. Alright, so it looks like our objective's over here. Maybe that building across the way over there. This game is pretty badass, man. I gotta give props over here to Valley. It's definitely... Okay, so this is where we came out. It's definitely an interesting title. Whoa, whoa. Oh, thank you, Ravenhawk, bro. Couldn't do it without you, man. I appreciate you so much, bud. Thank you for staying with the fam. I know money doesn't grow on trees, guys. I really appreciate it when you stay with our show. And we couldn't be on the air without you subs. You keep us playing the games. Definitely keep the internet on. And very grateful to you. Okay, so it looks like we should bring some of this valley back to life here, so that if anything happens, we don't die. Because our life and the valley's life are tied together. No, this is $20, Jay Vincia. The Valley costs $20 US. It's one of the most interesting games I've played in a long time because it's you basically on your skill level, and your life and the Valley's life are tied together. So the worse you play, the more the Valley dies, and the more life you take, the more the Valley dies. And then the energy you spend. It's got a harmonious blend of exploration and interesting narration too. There's been some really interesting narration on this game. It's definitely a cerebral game, but at the same time it reminds me of the classic goodies like Myst, man. 15 acorns. I'm 1 acorn short of being able to open that door. It says sometimes when you revive the trees, they drop acorns. There we go. There we go, right there. So we should be able to open the store now. Oh, Doctor Strange this year? Yeah, that's going to be great, man. I'm right there with you. Awesome. This game is awesome, man. It's like, whoa! Mind Blast 5,000. And there goes all our acorns now. Hey guys, we're going to put our whole broadcast up on the YouTube, so you'll be able to check it out. Maybe we'll get... Ooh, good, because we get... Yeah, we just upgraded. We should be able to have, I think, 4 energy bars now. Or maybe we need 1 more of those. I think we have to collect 4. Every 4 will give us another energy bar. Yep, there it is. We just got our 4th energy bar. That is awesome. I gotta say, the visuals on it, from like bringing that giant tree back to life over there and where we're at in this valley is hot, man. It reminds me again, I keep going back to Myst. Now remember guys, water so far has been untraversable for us. Looks like we gotta head over to that like tower over there. I think this game is cool. You know, I got so many games where I can just waste everything. You know, I'm in there, I'm trying to blow away my competition. Oh, there's an acorn. Sweet. I like how I'm like revitalizing the forest, man. There was a game years ago, way back on like the like Super Nintendo, and you had to like revitalize the ground, and you would see people like start harvesting again and stuff. It was an amazing game. What's up? World of Tanks? Yeah, probably. John, you see me on World of Tanks or any game you'd like to play with me, just message me, bro, and I'll get you an invite, dude, for sure. The only thing with World of Tanks is, and sometimes I'm playing with other people, like I'm like part of like, you know, I'm hanging out with like the Tools clan or something like that, which... Dude, I definitely got to introduce you to the Tools guys, because if you're interested in having a good clan to tank with, the Tools clan is great, man. They got great leadership. They're nice guys. They're really good at tanks. Whoa, Bambi, don't do it. Come back, Bambi. You got so much to live for. Oh, you see acorns? See, I gotta keep an eye out for those, man. Awesome, bro. Okay, so I need to make sure to pick up these glowing blue orbs, too, because they're like free life force. And when you earlier, you could actually hear the audio alarm. The forest was down to like 2 leaves on there, but it looks like the life force thing of the valley is almost completely full, I think, from, or maybe it's got a little more that it can go, but we've definitely been revitalizing it, which is cool. All right, so either down that way or across this way. I'm thinking down this way. Let's go. Whoa, look at all this. Yeah. Mine. Yeah. Whoa. Oh, water is bad. See, so what if we come running up here or running down here, and then we sprint and jump across that way? How you doing, Haggai? See, so we can make a jump out to there. Find a way to get to the Soma facility at the top of the mountain. So we need to find a way across this water gap. It looks like it's going to be this way. I'm thinking we're going to come running down this. We're going to be like, whoa! Oh, now, I don't know. I wasn't sure, but we made it. Oh. And so, when we found that double jump earlier, that makes a lot of sense, because I don't think we would have been able to get here without the double jump. Okay, so then maybe over to there. You know, Haggai, it's hard to say, buddy. It's kind of a mysterious game. Kind of like you're exploring and trying to find, like, you starts out with you in a kayak. Oh.
The flower of life. Such a familiar, reoccurring pattern found in most major religions. I shouldn't be surprised to find it here. Some believe it is the visual representation of life that runs through all organic things, or even the composition of the universe as a whole. The Kabbalah's tree of life is thought to be derived from this pattern. It's fascinating how such a symbol can be found across the globe, from Syria to India, from the Temple of Osiris to Westminster Abbey. It's a much smaller world than we tend to tell ourselves.
This game is wild. Thought it looked random there, Haggai? Well, you know, I don't know really what that means. I would say it's a first-person puzzle explorer, bro. Kind of in the vein of classic games like Myst, but, you know, you younger guys, you know, you're mostly used to your Call of Duties. Look at that. That's a face carved in there, it looks like. Yes, it definitely reminds me a lot of Myst. But I seem to maybe have jumped myself out onto a ledge too far out here. I don't think I'm going to be able to jump back up there where we came down here from. I'm taking a jump from here out to that ledge over there. I'm thinking this way out that way, but that's a lot of water to try to cover. Here we go. Is there a map? Oh, no, we'll never make that. Never make that. Okay, okay. So it seems to have brought me back to a central checkpoint, which is nice, because I'm not sure if I got ahead of myself over there, if I'm maybe supposed to fall down to there. I mean, obviously we're supposed to go out there at some point, but maybe we have a triple jump or something by then. Okay, so I'm going to try this way around. Let's fill up our... Gotta remember, too, to come down to this spot if I need energy. Alright, so... if the path wasn't the other way, what about this way? And how do we make this jump right here? Looks like this jump leads us this way. Oh, maybe we go down and around. Ah, grasshopper, I see. Oh, I thought I made that. No! No! Alright, let's see here. I thought I made that. Alright. Come on, go gadget boots. Oh! Oh! Alright, we made it that time. This game is wild. You know, I haven't seen a map really, not for nothing. That's a good question. I mean, it's kind of like the world is kind of put before you, and it's kind of like up to you, I think, to kind of explore it. You got a general direction. It's telling me it wants me to get to the top of this mountain, but yeah, like saying get up there and actually getting up there, looking like two quite different things here. I think that's part of what this game's about, is exploration and figuring out what routes to take. Okay, so if we get across that way over to there, we're going to be looking real good. So we need to find the path that lets us get that way. We don't have much of like a high jump. We can jump, and then we can jump again, but we're gonna need some kind of like ledge, like right here. Okay. I think it's kind of for you to like, is there enemies? That's a good question. I don't know yet. I haven't seen anything try to kill me yet. Maybe we can't go up that way. So maybe it's this way shaping off for a jump this way, but it doesn't seem to take us towards our desired direction. If we run and jump this way, we'll clear out that way. Let's see, map. Well, you have travel here, which shows like some general areas. And I don't see a map. Yeah, I don't see it letting us up that way, so I think we're going to have to go this way. Definitely different. You know, Caesar, so much is about the enemy is really, I've seen, is that in yourself, you don't want to play bad because then the valley starts dying and your life force is tied into its. So, who's to say, though, whether there's some protagonist that comes along later? Let's see here. So it wants us to get up to that facility. We need to find a way across this path over here. I'm doing great, Jeffrey Paul. How you been, man? Playing a game called Valley this morning and definitely been impressed by it. It reminds me of classic games like Myst. Kind of meets up with like different types of games from the past. It seems like we really need to find a path that lets us jump this way across there. And every time you die, the valley dies. You start seeing it start dying with you. So... Oh, we made it. Okay, so that was the path. Alright. There we go. When in doubt, jump it out. Hey, welcome everybody. We're looking at a game called The Valley. It came out a couple days ago. So far it's been like an explorative game, but right at the start you get a leaf suit, which allows you like super abilities, like to bring things back to life. It's got an also really interesting story, and I'm going to put it up on my YouTube, so if you want to see it from the beginning, that's my YouTube link, friends. Also, the price is $19.99 US dollars, so it's about 1/3 the price of a normal game. It's available on your store and marketplace right now, and I've been having a good time with it. It's got some... Whoa, beware of media swarms. They can pacified with life energy. Damage their attacks affect your... Okay, so these guys are bad guys. We were talking about... Just ask me if there are bad things. We'll definitely... Once pacified, pass through the swarms to regain... Interesting. Heck yeah. So I had to shoot my life energy at that thing to kill it, which then pacified it. So there are hostiles in this game. Hey Sam, how you been, bud? Welcome to our broadcast, and always good to see you guys. I have simple rules, like I never want you guys to feel bad if you're just tuning back in. You've been gone for a while. I totally understand that you got
lives to live and things to do, and it's never... I'm never mad, and it's never... There's one thing I could do without in this valley. It's those damn Amrita swarms that seem to infect this place. They aren't so bad when they're calm, but when they're starved of Amrita energy, they become incredibly aggressive. We're always going to welcome you guys here. Intruders and suicidal attacks. They seem to be becoming becoming angrier the longer we're here.
Interesting. Ooh, is this another... Oh, wow. Is this another upgrade? The energy canister emits units energy capacity by 4 units. Oh, cool. So now we have another energy upgrade. This game reminds me a lot of Metroid. Yeah, man. Glad to have you here, Sam. You know, there's never any, like, expectation or... Alright, generators used by the Army have been designed to accept immediate energy.
Reminder, you are approaching the high security area.
What?
Identification badges.
Holy smokes, guys. Are we going all the way up there?
Detailing questions.
Dude, this game is bananas. Alright. Hulkster, life is great, sir. Playing a really interesting game, man. This game, Valley, has heart, bro. And, you know, that's one of the great joys of this channel is just to get up, rock video games, have a great time. I love that we're coming into the season of games, sir. We're right at the cusp of it. There's so many games, just a plethora of them out there. And we're going to be playing a ton of them in here. So it's just another exciting time. And I got to be honest, it's a real pleasure to pick up a game like this that came in under my radar. And, you know, mad props to Blue Isle Studios. They nailed it. The graphics look great. The gameplay's intriguing. Whoa, my God. It's intelligent and beautiful.
From what I've been told, Thesaurus was discovered back in 1811 by a surveyor seeking to map this remote region. No one believed what he reportedly saw. Due to the sheer remoteness of this region, his story was written off as the senile delusions of an old man, and his tale was soon forgotten. It was not until recently that the government was approached by a scientist, Andrew Fisher, to use this location as an alternative.
Interesting story. I'm going to turn it up so you guys can hear it a little bit.
How he came to discover this place is beyond me.
You know, it's hard to say. It's hard to say, yeah, what it's about. I mean, like they're filling in little bits of the story, like explaining that, you know, a guy discovered it in 1911. The U.S. Army came here in 1940 to, like, see, like, what was going on and to explore it themselves. And then you're here in, like, 1990, well, like, modern times. Okay, so it still wants us to go up, it looks like. I tell you, it's one of those games that when you don't really know what's going on, it gets tricky, you know. Okay, so that way looks like that's a no-go. It looks like this is the way we gotta go. But it's hard to say with the physics engine on this. Because you can jump and move in so many different directions. Definitely an interesting... Hi, Ninja Josh. How you doing, bud? Okay, so if we jump out there, that's going to be quite a commitment. I mean, like, we're going to be probably committed to go in that direction or something. Yeah, big boy. I can see that for sure, bud. That's a great analogy. Portal, man, for sure. But I gotta keep coming back to Myst. But, you know, for me, Myst was such a big game in my youth, man. That was it. Myst was the bee's knees. Whoa! Oh! Uh-oh. I like the bringing things back to life, and I like the platforming element of it, a first-person platformer, And then it reminds me a lot of Metroid, like finding the upgrades and stuff. And then you're going to be looking for things like this rock right here, which is going to help you for your jump. You know, it's like a natural ramp. Oh. Oh. Whoa. You get the biscuit? Oh, wow. Oh. Platformers are always a challenge for me. If you guys have ever been in my channel before, I'm blind in my right eye, so man, I have no depth perception. So it's like, each jump is like, am I gonna make it? I've noticed these guys are keys, so if you bring the tree back to life, those fireflies will go over and usually work as a lock system on a door. What the heck is that? Pendulum. That says pendulum on it, the flag. So maybe a way out that way, and maybe another way over this way. Ooh, and a box right here. Definitely want to get these boxes whenever you can. You pick up 4 of those energies. Ah, see, I just got my 6 energy tank. That totally reminds me of Metroid. Okay, and then it looks like also the light back there in the background is kind of showing you a path, you know? So I'm kind of getting the fundamentals as I've been putting some time in. I've spent about 2 hours with this game today. Okay, so it looks like we're going to make this jump this way. Oh... Okay, and there's another firefly tree. But where to now? I don't think we can climb that. Oh, right there. There we go. It looks like that opened a door right there. Okay. Okay. Alright, here we go. Whoa! Oh, man. I tell you, I've loved gaming, man. I've spent 33 years gaming at least, and it's just such a blast. And Blue Isle Studios, they nailed it. This game is badass. This is going to be a cult classic. I'll be telling people about this game and broadcast in 20 years. I'll be like, you guys remember way back when? Alright, so let's look for trees or anything we can bring alive, because that's going to help the overall life. Whoa, what's up, little dude? And sometimes the trees drop acorns, guys, so remember to keep an eye out for that. The feeling on this, you know, like they nailed it, man. And what an interesting concept, and also a unique concept. You know, this is not cookie cutter. They did not take this from anybody. They made an interesting idea where it looks like we're going to have to make a super jump right now. Alright, everybody strap on their helmets. Oh. Uh-oh, wait, we better get more, we better not have so much running room. Okay, right about here. Alright, get on the Nikes. Channel Usain Bolt. Here we go. Oh, this was not probably a good idea. Yikes, Usain, I'm sorry. Alright, when the direction of... We might have taken the wrong path there. Alright, let's re-navigate that. That sucks, though, because every time we die, it costs the valley life, man. So we gotta look and make sure there's some trees maybe we can bring alive. Alright, we don't want to mess up. We don't want to cost the valley life. So, what are we not seeing? Because that jump is not happening. Okay, down this way, it looks like. Okay, so I went too far. I got a little too ambitious, it looks like. Looks like I was a little too ambitious with my jump there. There was a hole back there? I didn't see a hole. Oh, but maybe right here. Look at this. Yeah, I think a lot of this game's going to be about exploration, finding the different paths. Don't look takes you. Huh. Mysterious. Whoa. Think we can make that jump across? I'm saying negatory on that jump across. Let's try to save. Ah! Don't break your cankles. Whoa. Whoa. Looks like we found a side path. Oh yeah, like don't look, it'll take you, yeah. Ooh, got a message from Xbox Live. That's awesome. We love Xbox Live. Okay, so I feel like we're definitely on the right path because we came all the way up here and we opened up this path and we're supposed to get up here, but maybe there's two paths or something we missed. Ooh. I love exploration games though because when you find the right way, it's so rewarding. Indistinct. Interesting, big boy. And welcome guys to the broadcast. If you've never been in here before, my name's Happy Chef Will. I love playing games. We broadcast almost every single day. And I'm a partner with Twitch Television. I love doing it. It's really nice to meet new people and also have our old friends come back and join us. Alright, so this seems to be where we've gotten off our path at. Now what am I not seeing right here? We can come storming down this hill like, yeah! Whoa! Whoa! Ah! Not again! Not the best! So I almost feel like it's something about this run right here. We gotta be careful because, see, that's what kills the valley. Eventually we'll die. If we die too many times, we won't be able to come back to life. So maybe there's a path up this way. No? I don't see anything. I don't think we'd be supposed to... It is. It's definitely It's definitely got me kind of confused. Alright, so it's telling us that way. And that way looks like that might be a way to get across there, but when you get down there, it doesn't look like it leads across. And then it takes us back to that tunnel. I feel like we need to super jump this right here, man. I feel like we got to make this jump. I feel like we have to start up maybe by this flag and follow this path, but our guy starts slowing down. When we start going uphill, we start losing our momentum, which makes sense from physics. So it's like... So it feels like we got to come down this thing, storming with our run ability. There it is. Holy crap! Woo! All right. When in doubt, physics is doubt. All right, guys. Hey, you know what? I just started playing, man. I try to figure this stuff out. I'm like, ooh, how do I figure it out? I'll try my bestest. Oh, man. Well, I think we're back on the right track again, friends. We'll be back in the high life again. Learning how to jump and soar in the wind. Yeah! Alright. Soma Utility Shack. Alright, I think we're in the right spot. Looks like we could bust through this. Maybe we have to be higher. Oh yeah, look up there, guys. Look how it, I think that's going to lead us down through there. See how the dots, the energy dots? It's almost like seeing the path right there. Okay, so I think that'll be somewhere we come back to. Or maybe we go this way. We'll go up and around and then down and through. Let's try it. Hey, let's bring some stuff back to life. Any chance we got to heal the valley, we should too. Yep. Alright, here we go, guys. Geronimo! Alright. Kill the branch in a rock in place? Please keep a safe distance from the Anita. Well, yeah, man, that's probably not a bad idea. I'm sure there's lots of stuff like that, too. What? Ooh, it looks like another upgrade. Dying while wearing the leaf suit is an incredible experience. No one outside myself can possibly observe it. The best way I can describe it is a daydream. The score on this game is awesome too. The sound, I'm like ready to like get out my violin and start rocking. We got another upgrade. Swing yourself. What? Okay, so that's going to cost us energy, though, if we use it. Right trigger and hold while targeting a Deadeye. Okay. Okay. Okay, so this game reminds me a lot of Metroid.
Allows Pathfinders to grapple onto certain target points within a limited range, allowing them to reach areas where jumps prove insufficient. For testing purposes, the Viper Coil is currently limited to particular targets.
Dude, this game is badass. I don't think you were wrong, big boy. You were probably right, bro. It's probably something up there in the future or something, man. This game's for you. That's what this game's about, man. It's for you to explore and find stuff. It's a mind journey, man. Journey of the mind. Awesome. And to find, like, just whoa! Just because you can't get past one spot at one point doesn't mean you won't find another way across it in the future. This game's badass, Ezekiel. I'm really liking it. It's like a mind ride. Mind ride. And it definitely has an interesting story going. There's a lot of different thoughts and philosophies that it's conveying. So it looks like we got two paths. Let's check this path, and then if we get stuck this way, we'll go right. Oh, is this another upgrade already? So now we're going to have 7 energy things? This so reminds me of Metroid. A first-person one, though. So it does look like this will be the path back here. Ezekiel, you know, it's hard to say what it's about. I would say that it's a game about life and exploration is the best way I can describe it in my simple terms. You know what I'd like to do is go on Blue Island Studios website and see what they say about it. This is a very cool game, though. In my humble opinion, this is cool. I play so many games like, where I'm battlefielding and I'm blasting things and I'm shooting things, but I don't play games often where I'm reviving trees and balancing life and stuff, and actually caring about the environment. And then the exploration is interesting. The exploration is where it's at, man. The exploration on this is hot. I gotta be honest, man. I jumped into it having no idea what I was getting into, and very pleasantly surprised. So it looks like we went all the way around that and got our grapple lasso and everything to find our way back to this point right here to go higher up on this tower still. It reminds me of like the first time I played a game like BioShock or Myst, and you were just like, what's going on here? Yeah, well, if you die, the world starts dying, Broham. Either down that way. It's like down that way is the way to go. I don't want to go. I don't want to get myself committed and then be like, oh, wait, I was supposed to go the other way. Alright, there we go. We're gonna go down this way. Great soundtrack on it, too. The soundtrack makes me happy. Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Only authorized personnel are permitted on the premise. In accordance with the War Measures Act, extreme security screening and clearance is in effect. All personnel entering cargo bay require appropriate badge identification.
I'm definitely going to put this up on my YouTube, guys, so you'll be able to see how I got to this point and stuff. And, you know, if you got other paths, okay. So if there were Pathfinders here before me, what happened to them?
I've often found myself in the company of a Pathfinder named Edwin Hall. The things he can do in a leaf suit are astounding. Some nights we'll head to the rooftop above my office and watch the auroras. I have no idea what he could possibly see in me, though. I tend to ramble a lot. I mean, who wouldn't find Mesoamerican calendrical systems anything other than fascinating? Guys love
Cool.
that stuff, right?
Alright, so I'm thinking out this way. Oh, so close. This is a tricky little one here, because you want to do it without doing as many double jumps, because every time you double jump, you're using up some of your energy. And I don't want to get to where I've messed up so many times that, like, I'm depleting the forest of energy and stuff. If anything, I want to try to heal the forest. What a cool game this is. Maybe that way, right there, up and then over. Okay, I see it. Definitely use the... How far along? I'm not sure, Shinokura. I've just got to the training facility, and I've gotten a couple upgrades. But I really don't know, man. This is my first time playing the game. I've been playing for about 2 hours. And, a little over 2 hours, I'd say. And it's definitely, led me on an interesting adventure here. That's what I love about this channel, man, is, you know, looking at games. Okay, there's a hostile. So there are hostiles in this. I like how you have to shoot, like, the hostile energy with, like, life energy. I think that's cool. Okay, here we go. Whoa, what if a grizzly bear attacks me? That'll be crazy. Okay, so it looks like out that way. Explore around, pick up all this extra energy. Whoa! Oh, holy smokes! Okay, these medallions are getting cleaned up fast. Getting into that pyramid first is going to be tough. So it said if we collected enough of these medallions, we could get into the pyramid. Pretty cool game, man. Live tree. Dude, this game is rad. What is the point of the game? Well, I think it's an explorative game is how I would describe it, Shinokura. More of like man, instead of man versus nature, man working with nature and life to get farther. And at the same time, it's a mystery, so it's as much about solving what's going on in this valley as anything. And you're kind of led along with you know, you're left to explore, but at the same time, it's got enough where you're seeing like energy orbs and stuff to lead you forward. Beautiful music too. It's a very ambiotic and atmospheric game. Definitely along the lines of classics like Myst, with elements like Metroid thrown in. But I think it's also, it is a story. Yeah, I would say so for sure, Lors, that it's telling a great tale. It's a game with heart. That's how I would describe it, a game with heart, you know. Sometimes, you know, you're just playing a game and your whole goal is to blow away the guy in front of you. But this is more of like an explorative game where you're trying to figure out. And then it's got a great price rate, $20. That's 1/3 the price of a normal full price game, so definitely one I think that like the kids would enjoy and stuff for the explorative elements, or a good one to sit down with the family, a great family game, you know, where you like sit down the family, you know, and you play it, kind of like lets everybody see what they think of it, what they get out of it. Definitely interesting. Agreed, Lors. Agreed. And welcome to the broadcast. Guys, if you've never tuned in here before, we always try to keep it really nice. I love playing games. I've been gaming for 33 plus years, man. It's been a blast. And just to see how far they've come from the boop, 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 boop Pong days. Frogger is king. Nothing will ever be better than Pac-Man. I can remember getting in Pac-Man tournaments when I was a kid. Played. Ooh, a mana packs restore a small amount of energy to your suit. Okay. I want to see this pyramid they've been talking about. I love science and like planetary exploration and sci-fi, and I watch and read so much every week, you know. I'm hooked on it, on how the world works and the different mechanics and the different aspects of it. I find it intriguing, and I often wonder to myself, long after I've been, you know, gone, and will man, you know, live in the stars, and will humanity, you know, go past Earth? And I love things that make me think, that make me wonder.
While I appreciate being brought in to study the valley, I wish the military's presence here wasn't so domineering. I can't say these giant structures add much to the view. It would be nice if this was simply a place of study and conservation. I'm doing my best to steer the army away from the ruins, but the only thing that seems to concern them is their project. Gathering up as many of these strange orbs as they possibly
You know, I haven't, Shinkura. I'm here on Xbox, sir. I'm not on PlayStation, but I mean, if it came over to Xbox, I'd definitely try it. And I have nothing but respect for both systems, you know. I live on Xbox, so I mean, I'm here every single day, daily, gaming. This is it's my home. And the people on Xbox Live, they're like my family. Whoa. But I know about No Man's Sky, and I think it's a cool game for sure. Looks like up that way. Let's just check over here real quick. Oh, another place where we can break through the ground, guys. So we're probably going to have to go up there on that ramp and jump down. Just want to look around and make sure we don't miss any goodies. Don't miss the secret of the Nim. God, that makes me want to watch that movie now, Secrets of Nim. I haven't seen that movie in 30 years. My sister, it used to be her favorite when we were kids. Okay, so let's see here. Maybe up to those tanks. Oh, no, there's the thing for us to grapple. Okay, so maybe we grapple up and we go over this way. Whoa! Holy crap, I didn't think it was going to take us that high. Ooh, and then we swing down and bust through. There we go. I'll have to check it out, Shino. You know, I plan on getting the PlayStation Neo next year or the following year. My big purchases next year are going to be the Xbox Scorpio and probably HoloLens. And so the following year, I'll probably do a PlayStation Neo at that point. You know, I like having two systems. But for now, I mostly just, like, invest here in Xbox. And I absolutely love the community. Trees are take energy cells and stock. Okay. Oh. Gonna have to be careful here with our jumps and stuff because there's not a lot of stuff to get. Wow. Yes, Battlefield 1 beta, buddy. How you doing, Jimmy? Welcome to the broadcast, sir. Ah. We gotta move some of this. There we go.
September 17th, 1942. My name is Andrew Fisher, leading physicist and head of Project Pendulum. Pendulum is the research and development project directed by the Army.
The coffee is so hot. That's great, man.
Mass destruction that can bring an
There's no other games but World of Tanks. Well, hey, Cav, I got some guys that are interested in joining tools and stuff, man.
spy-ridden efforts of the Manhattan Project, headed by my cohort, Robert Oppenheimer, Pendulum has been founded under the utmost secrecy. Funds, pride, and soldiers' lives are all on the line in a race to win the war, thus giving rise to the name Pendulum.
Interesting. Well, guys, I'm going to go ahead and save here, man. It's been a pleasure to have you guys all hanging out with us and stuff. I hope you guys have the best day. Thank you so much for visiting us this morning. We're going to be playing Resident Evil 4 tomorrow. We're also going to be looking at a lot of other games like Battlefield 1, Verdum. There's several games coming out. It's getting into the season of gaming. We'll be playing classic games like World of Tanks, also playing, old favorites like, Call of Duty, but we're also getting really excited for all the new games that are coming. So you guys have the best day. Definitely check out Valley here if you're into an exploration game that's got a lot of heart. I definitely recommend this. It's not so heavy on, say, the action, like fighting things and stuff like that, but it's still got a really amazing explorative feel to it and a very intriguing story. We'll also pick up at some point from right here in Valley sometime, and I will be putting up this broadcast on my YouTube. I want you guys to have the best day, man. Thank you so much. Thank you guys for tuning in and hanging out, and it's been a real pleasure. And we'll see you next time in another broadcast, everybody. Bye-bye! Bye-bye!